Hello and welcome back to Creampuff Plays Modern Skyblock 2. Today I'm gonna put on my farmer voice, because we're gonna do some farming. I'm planning on building a house, probably up here, I think. I've made a little bit of an extra thing onto the side of this little Botania area. What I'm gonna do is I think I'm going to build a house just up here. So I'll extend this off to the back. I'm going to build a house up here, and there'll be farmland all down here. Now in the house, I'm going to introduce you to a mod called Cooking with Blockheads. We're not going to go into it very much today, but I found out much more about how this mod actually works, because I was never quite sure. I always thought it was just a thing, you know. But basically you have all of these things. So an oven, a cooking table, a fridge, all of this kind of stuff. But it's one kind of big multi-block system for easily making food, which has become a bit of an issue because I'm out of potatoes, and I have I've got 14 baked potatoes left. I've got 45 potatoes, and I have no other means of making food. I could use the garden cloches, and I don't mind that as an idea, but these are expensive. If we have a look in here, each one of these takes 4 bits of greenhouse glass, and each piece takes an entire palace crystal to do. Which, it's not awful, like it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not super difficult to make, but I haven't automated it yet, I don't think. No, so I'm going to tear down this reactor in order to do it. Everything else is automated. So I haven't automated it yet, so I think the most difficult thing I have for that was the blue dye, which I've got 41 of, which isn't too bad. It gives me 41 palace crystals, which I have set up over here, which I know I showed you. This is just automatically, every time I make blue carpet, it comes in here and gets crushed down to dye. I've been doing some work over here as well, before we get to it, is I'm trying to automate all of the mechanism stuff. I wanted to make a big wall. I did have this looking really good, but then I realized I couldn't power everything that I needed, which was rather upsetting. But basically here, this is always full of coal. I've got this set up to be always full of coal, and I can demand enriched iron from here. And then this is also full of coal, and I can demand steel from this one. So, yeah, so it's automatically got coal put into it, and it's not connected to the network. Yep, because I broke that. That's okay. So yes, enriched iron and steel dust. So if I demand steel dust, it creates enriched iron in here, steel dust in here. This is full of redstone, and this creates, I've forgotten, the enriched alloy and the basic control circuits. This one is set up to make refined obsidian dust. This one is set up to make atomic alloys. This one is set up, I believe, to make reinforced alloys. So we can make all of our mechanism alloys in this little setup here, and I've got another row of machines that are going to go across the top, and we'll just continue them down here. I've got a fair amount of plutonium, so I'm not sure how much I need the fusion control computer anymore. Everything's kind of shut down a little bit. It's been a bit strange today, sitting down to record. Nothing seems to have worked as well as it could have, and I'm dropping frames. It's slowly climbing back up. If I turn this way, apologies if the frame rate's a bit rubbish. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, so part of the reason the frame rate is rubbish is because I'm currently optimizing my hardcore world for 1.13, because I'm hoping to record an episode of that today as well. But let's get to what we want to do today. Enough jibber jabbering. I think that's all I've done, actually. This may be new. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've played, but this is where my grid power is getting generated now. So I'm currently creating 85 grid power, which isn't too bad. Not that I need it for anything at the moment. I probably will. Eventually we'll get an angel ring and stuff, and we'll need it for that. Let's just go on into my factory. I wanted to go to this market to start off with, because I'm going to get one of each seed. Yep. One of every single seed I can. Okay, so I'm up to grape. Is that right? Chili pepper? That's seems like a chili pepper. Yes. Are you still full? You are definitely still full. You're full of wood, so that's good. I need to get rid of this stupid energetic cyan wool. Put you down there. like that. Up, up. I'm just making a quick chest for, thank you, yep, bop and bop. Put you there, and then all of the seeds can go in here. Doop, doop. Okay, so we're up to grape seed, I believe. Oh, cool, it saves it. So grape seed by, lettuce, curry leaf. The plan is I'm going to farm every type of Pam's Harvestcraft food there is. That's the plan. And then the good thing about cooking with blockheads is as long as I keep all of my kitchen cabinets from that multi-block kitchen I showed you just before, as long as I keep them full of food, I can make anything. Zucchini seed, was that? I'm just going to assume that's where we're up to. And this will allow me to make every single... Oh, now I'm into mushroom spores. I don't really need the mushroom spores. I'll get a rice seed. Wow. There's so much stuff in this mod. It's ridiculous. Sweet potato. Is tomato the last one? Rice seed. I've got a rice seed in here. Can't even find it. I think I did get a rice seed. So sweet potato seed. It's still going. So sweet potato. Regular seeds, pumpkin, why not? Melon, beetroot, cocoa, and then we get into the saplings. Good. So there's all of my seeds, which is a lot. So that is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 54 seeds. Is that right? So if I make a 7, no, I need to make an 8 by 8. That'll give me 64 spots. So that should be enough to farm everything that I need. Good. I've already made the machines, so we're going to use a plant fertilizer and a plant interactor. So the plant interactor works like it right clicks on blocks, so it'll work wonderfully for the Pam's Harvestcraft because I'm pretty sure all of those are right click to harvest, and the plant fertilizer, as long as I fill it full of fertilizer, it will do its thing. So I'm hoping I don't need like a plant placer, and actually I need to go get myself a hoe. I don't think I need a plant placer. And I wonder if I have any worms left, actually. That's a good point, too. Worms? I do. So these will help. So first of all, I'll need a hoe. That's a really good hoe. I can make an aquamarine hoe. I mean, pointless, really. A gem hoe. An emerald hoe. Let's just diamond hoe, whatever. Don't need anything too fancy. And I'm thinking, so we need an 8 by 8, which is going to be how big? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, that's surprisingly small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's that big. Okay. Right. Just thought I'd put some water down, just to keep all this hydrated. So this is an 8 by 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I'll go 9. I think I'll do 9 by 9, just to be on the safe side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8, 9. Yep, figured that would happen. So I brought you with me. Everything feels real laggy. Oh, I can't. Stupid. I don't know why I can't pick up from these open blocks cases. I really apologise for the lag. I didn't think it would be this bad, to be honest. Okay, so get all of you down. And what we actually could do is right here. Boop. Let's get some more water. And chuck some right there. Wunderbar. And that should hydrate everything. Yep, that seems to be doing pretty well. So, if I get my plant interactor, which should be all we need. I'm trying to do this as low... Okay. So that's just going to happen there. Okay. So you just go there and you go there. I just want to see... Everything feels like it's getting enough. That should be fine. That should be fine. That was probably a weird noise that I just made, that little noise. So, next step, I guess, is I need to get some power, so I need a flux plug. Do I have enough stuff to make a flux plug? I mean, a flux point. I'm missing atomic alloy, and I'm missing eyes of ender. So that's not too bad. So let's get some ender pearls. And let's get some, what's it called? Pixie dust? No, blaze powder. It's the opposite of pixie dust. Let's get the cable that I need to go and replace the stuff up here. While that goes crazy. Boom. And that will bring everything back online. So hopefully, I should be able to make atomic alloys. Part of the reason. 64 of them. Boop. And then hopefully, if I come over here, should be able to see all of this working. Super loud because I haven't put any... Yep. There it is. Making atomic alloys. Ah, it's a beautiful thing. I've never automated a mechanism before, so that was really nice. Hopefully my mic's working. I'm just watching the soundometer thing over there. It seems like I look really quiet, but I sound super loud in my head. So flux point. Oh, that's right. I need ender eyes. Which is fine. Run myself over here. Now let's make I'm gonna make 3 new flux plugs. Beautiful. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, that's so good. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay. I think it's not the most efficient way to use flux points, but I think I'm just going to like put one on every machine. Okay, fusion reactor. You now have power. Good. Now, if I chuck a zucchini seed down, show me your, always active, show me your working area. Okay, so, working area is that big to begin with. I've got some range add-ons. I grabbed an 11 by 11 because I wasn't sure how big I was going to make it. And I think I can make some speed ones. I think it's as Tesla. These. I think these are the ones. How do we make a base add-on? Fluffy fabric. No, I think it's actually just paper, which I can make tons of. And speed upgrade, got some base add-ons. Yep. Okay, speed. 1 speed. 2 speed. Ah, damn it. Need some diamond gears. Diamond day. Thankfully, I'll get 4 because that should be what I need. Put lots of things away. I need that range add-on. While I'm here, I'll grab, I need a 8 range add-on. Is that right? Because it's already 3 by 3. Does that add 8 or does it take it up to 8? If it adds, I need a 7. Is that right? Because it's already a 3 by 3, so a 7 will be tier 7. But I'll also grab a 9 just in case that makes it a 9 by 9. Tricky. At Tesla. We'll try this again. Thank you. So speed add-on part 2. And we'll also make an energy upgrade. And an energy upgrade. Oh, I can just do it with... Oh, we can do it with that, but that's okay. Because we can make another one of you. Bam, bam. Let's run back. And we'll get it all set up and going. Sorry. Actually, no. Before I go back, I will need some bone meal. Bones. I'll need some bone meal. Just because I want to see if this thing works in the way that I think it does. Because I'm pretty sure that all of the plants that I want can be right-clicked. And especially with pineapple. I'll get leek first. Especially with... Oh, I forgot I already planted zucchini. So, okay. Fully grown. Like, is it really that slow? Its work buffer's full. Still makes sludge. Damn it. Really? Like, that is fully grown. This should be right-clicking it. But it is not. Let's try it with... Oh, I've got beetroot. See if it works with beetroot seeds. Nope. Fully grown. Really? Damn. So I have to get the plant sower, which means that my system is going to be less neat, I guess, than I was hoping for. So I've got the plant fertilizer, so I need okay, plant grower. I need a plant sower, which means which means I need more machine casings. Machines, at least 3 tungsten. Do I have a recipe for tungsten plate? I do not. Okay, well, I'll just do this the less quick but quick way. Alright, get those crafting. This sometimes breaks a little bit, so I'll just hover over it for a bit. So, my hope is that the plant fertilizer, coupled with the worms, coupled with another machine that's here called the hydrator, which I need fertilizer for, which I can only get from a sewage composter, so we'll need to do some other stuff. But I'm hoping all of that will actually make plant production quick enough that I only need 1 thing planted of each seed. I'm hoping that will be quick enough. I think this has gotten stuck. Yeah, just with the refined iron. Okay. Iron. Thank you. I'm hoping that'll be quick enough to supply me with all of the stuff that I need. That's the hope. That's my hope. But I've never used Industrial Foregoing in this way. I've used Mine Factory Reloaded that it's based on, and it tends to be okay. I've not done it fully with the fertilizer and everything. So I don't know. It's going to be a bit tricky. Let's go back to... Oops. I need 3 of you. I should just be able to... Should be fairly quick now. Items processing. Oh yeah, okay. Refined... Oh, of course. It couldn't make refined iron plate because it was... Yeah, that's okay. So, plant sower. In order to make the plant sower, I will need these things. Using a flower pot, easy done. Plant sower. And then at industrial, I need 1 more thing. So the plant sower is to plant the seeds, and the plant gatherer is to break them down. So I need you. And I'll need 2 of you. And I'll need another hoe. And then that should be it. Yes. And goodly goodlington. Right. So plant fertilizer, plant sower. Right. So if I put down the plant sower, what's its working area? So it needs to go under the dirt, which is fine. So I'll put it under the water. And I need some blocks. What? Who growl? I kill you. Cobble? Just jumping around all over the place. Right. Let's see if we can get this awaken. Right. There's my plant sower. And just to test, if I put this in a tier 7. Whoa. Okay, you don't need a tier 7. That's huge. Fine. Let's get let's try a tier 4 and a tier 5. Even a tier 3. We'll check those. Range add-on. How hard are these to make? Okay, super easy. Bizarrely, they require this stained glass level that they are. So, orange one needs orange stained glass. That's just annoying. Alright, so, obviously not that. Right, tier 5? Nope. I think it needed tier 3. Yep, tier 3 is all I need. So, good. Thank you and you. You're done. You're done. Right. Come down here. Make a little platform down here to work with, because we'll need to set up some pipey wipes that go around. And I've made that too small because I'm an idiot. And doop. So, I've been curious, right? How do people feel about this series? Because, oh no, oh, that was bad. What do I get rid of? What do I get rid of? Crash quartz and energetic wool can all just go to hell, and the beetroot. Right. Whew. Because I really enjoy it, and it's a weird thing because I go through phases of getting kind of bored of vanilla, and I never get bored of Minecraft, but occasionally I get bored of vanilla Minecraft, and that obviously can cause, I was going to say that can cause some issues. That's not what I meant to say. Oh, this is really annoying because this can only hold a certain number of seeds at a time. Yeah, this can only hold this many seeds at a time. So I can plant them, no problem whatsoever. Right, I'll turn off that for now. We'll deal with that when we get to it. So plant gatherer goes here. I just get kind of bored of vanilla Minecraft for whatever reason. And I really enjoy jumping into modded for a while. And I kind of go back and forth like that fairly regularly. There we go. Now you've got power. So if we plant down, let's say sweet potato seeds. Boop, and then, okay, so you've selected, you've got sweet potatoes. But that destroyed the seeds. I'm super confused as to how that's supposed to work. Because you need to reprocess them to get the seeds. Pam's Harvestcraft, hey? Really annoying. Okay, so I read that the plants can be used just as they are. So, for example, I put a leek in here. No. They lied to me. I read that they can actually just be used as they are, so you don't need to convert them, but... So that's a sower. Is there a thing called a planter? I'm looking at the... This is from 7 months ago, but... Nope, there's no planter. There's the Steve Cart stuff. Oh, it did plant it. Okay, good. Good. So, in order to plant it, you don't need the seeds. You can actually just put in the... You can actually just put in the vegetable and it will plant them. Good. Now, the problem that I have now is this can only hold 9. So maybe we need to make lots of these and we'll just set them up in like little like 3x3s. Maybe that's what needs to happen. I'll make lots and lots of 3x3 farms. I think that's what I might do. Let's have a look at... So 3x3s equals 9. I've got 54, so I need to make 6 of them. So 6. Ooh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'll be back when I've made 12 machines, I think. Yes. Oh, no, I'm out of impregnated sticks. I haven't automated that yet. I only need 4. It sucks. I don't need that many. Hang on. That got weird. 11. No. I only need 10, right? I only need 10. I only need 10 because I've already got one of each. Maybe. Yeah. Because I only need 5 of each machine because I've already got one. Yes, this is fine. This is fine. This will work. I'll be back when all this is done, and we can build the farm. Okay, so this is what I have got going on at the moment. So the idea, I'll put a path down the middle here, and I'm just going to have these all alongside each other. So the plant gatherer is going to be like this. And I made enough flux points for all of them, so I can do that. So they're going. And then what I forgot is that this will be blocked in the middle. I guess it actually doesn't have to have that now that I think about it, because I put a worm there, so I put dirt there and then a worm, and the worm will keep it saturated. That's a good point, actually. That's a good point, which means I will have my full 9x9. I was about to say, it's only going to allow 8 things each, which is, if I do 6 of them, is 64. Is 54, which is how many things I've got, right? What do I prefer the look of? That's the question. I'll just do it like this for now. Whatever. So the good thing is that A, we get a path down the middle, which is good, and B, no, we'll put a bit of dirt there, otherwise I won't be able to put my worm there. And the other good thing about it is that these will work a lot quicker in a little 3x3 area. So the bigger area, the range add-on doesn't actually speed it up. So it takes, let's say it takes 10 ticks to search one space. That doesn't speed it up with the range add-on. It still takes 10 ticks to go through one space. So it's just 9 times slower if it's 9 times larger. So the good thing about what we're doing now is that we can, oh God, stupid slow thing. The good thing about how we're doing it now is I will have nice quick plant growth, which is going to be handy. So let's just do cauliflower. Now let's yes. Okay, so this is something that will probably only entertain me, so I'll do it off camera, but I'm going to make each thing like a plant group. So I'll have fruits in one, and I might have like cauliflower and Brussels sprouts and cabbage, like that kind of brassica kind of vegetable in another, or cruciferous vegetables in another, and you know, that's, and root vegetables in another, that kind of thing. That makes me happy, which is probably weird. So cauliflower, radish, Brussels sprouts, broccoli. What else we got? There's got to be asparagus, no. Onion, bean, candleberry. Don't even know what candleberry is. Scallion, tomato, bell pepper, turnip, seed, blackberry, soybean, garlic. I'm going to read them all out. Lettuce, rutabaga, parsnip, celery. Okay, so there's not actually another one. I might just put asparagus in this one, because asparagus feels kind of cruciferous, even though it's not. So, Brussels sprout, asparagus, broccoli, cauliflower, radish. Look at that. Okay, so it does actually really matter where they go. Okay, so I've put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things in there. Is that really it? Pineapple, don't want to put pineapple. Leek, I guess I could put in there as well. Mustard, candleberry. We'll put okra. That feels like it fits. And bell pepper. That doesn't really feel like it fits there. Rhubarb, barley, strawberry seed, oats, garlic. Maybe celery, because celery is kind of going to sit on its own a little bit. So celery can go in there as well. Let's have a look at the colours here. So blue. See, that's blue. So if I put an ochre in there. Okay, that is how it works. Alright, so let's just... see, this way? No, so the yellow's at the top, so it's this way. Yeah, okay. So, what else do we need? One down here, celery seed. I'm going to put leeks in here as well. Right. So, I'm going to have to grow some of these and get them harvested, because I'll have to lock this inventory. Alright, so this one, I'm going to do this off camera. Next one is going to be root vegetables, though. Okay, so I've taken a few liberties, because eggplant's not really a root vegetable. I don't think winter squash is either. And I don't think sweet potato is either, but that's okay. So this is going along quite nicely. What I might do, I think I'm going to have to put the fertilizer. So I think the fertilizer works this way? Yes, it do. And does it only take fertilizer input? Can it take bone meal? Looks like it can. Let's just see. Let's just see if that works. Oh, it takes bone meal. Oh, it takes bone meal. Lovely. And that is... like, it blitzes through it. But if we go have a look at how much bone meal we have, we might be able to get quite the little... where is that coming from? I would like to kill this thing. It's got to be underneath, right? Unless he's hiding in here, which is perfectly possible thanks to this... the ridiculousness of what happened in here. But anyway, we've got lots of bones, and we get lots of bones from our mob spawner. So I could actually have, like, that was super quick. I have 20,000 bones. We are set for food. Oh, yes, madam. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is take this, all of these things. First of all, just clean up my inventory. Take all of this, and then we're going to lock whatever's here. So, radish. Oh, God. Okay, so radishes, only in that spot. Cauliflower, only in that spot. Okay, you stop. You're actually too good right now. Cauliflower there. Damn it. Planted it again. Give me a radish. Really? Really? Okay. Cobblestone, go away. Alright, so radish there. Which of course is going to plant, but that's okay. Okra, that one. Brussels sprout, that one. Leek there. Asparagus there. Broccoli there. Celery there. Right? And then all we need to do is get the radish back. Well, we're going to need to grow some more radishes. That's just clear from here. So, right? Radish there. Lock it. So that means it'll always plant like that, which is not a bad thing at all. And we will make some more fertilizers. I guess we'll need to measure how much we put in here. I don't want to just piling through, otherwise we're going to go through a lot of power, a lot of bones, and we'll get way too much food way too quickly. The downside of this doesn't feel... oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. And I need to do something with the sludge. So what I might do is I'll pipe the sludge off into a little island that'll sit somewhere. And that'll just be where my sludge boiler is. And the sludge boiler, I wonder what that looks like in this. Oh, sludge? What's it called now? A sludge refiner. Okay, so use of a sludge refiner. Ah, cool. So it does still make all the same things. So it makes things like mycelium and soul sand. Yeah, cool. All right, well, that's handy. So we're going to be making a lot of sludge because of these things. And I will just let this go on its thing. And what we'll do is we'll finish off the farms. Okay, so a lot of time has passed. It's the next day. I just kind of got sidetracked and ran out of time to finish this. I've done quite a few things. So, here they are. Here are my farms as they live and breathe. So, I can go away. Good. Get my out. AI tube. I haven't really set up the fertilizers properly yet. And I'm not even sure I will use them. They do go through fertilizer a lot. However, I did set up the animal sewer over here, which is full of sewerage now. So I need to figure out how to pump that out. Let's go down and have a look, and I'll show you how I've set this up. This may not be the most efficient way. I'm not really sure. As far as I know, refined storage cables are lag free. And they're certainly not adding lag because I seem to be using them everywhere. So what I've got is from up here on the plant gatherer, I have an importer. I've got one down there as well. That's a good point, actually. I've already got an importer on the bottom, so I don't need it on the side. Yes, I do, because it creates sludge. Right. So from each plant gatherer, I have an importer for sludge, and I have an importer for items. So everything that it gathers goes straight back into my system, which is over there. And then for each plant sower, I have an exporter with all of the plants that it needs to grow. And I'm going to put cotton in there as well. You go there instead. I'm going to bloop. Okay, so from the system, all of the stuff that these plant sowers grow gets exported in here. And they only hold stacks of 16, which is super helpful because it means that I keep quite a lot of the stuff in my system. So each one of these I've set up with everything it needs. I've got sesame seeds in there twice. Not really sure why. Yeah, so it's been a bit tricky the way I've had to do this, but everything is set up now. It seems to be going quite well. I've got another network transmitter down here. So if we go back up, you can see that everything is coming along rather nicely. Still needs some prettying up. I wish I didn't have to have these importers on the side, but I can't think of any other way to do it. Part of me thinks I might neaten it up and put an importer on either side and remove the one from the bottom. Might do it. But for now, this is just how it is. I want to get a hydrator. So each one of these, I would like a hydrator going. I might even be able to put one like here and get the whole range of it. Possibly might work. Not really sure, but let's go have a look at my vegetable situation. We're not going to do anything in terms of making the vegetables this session or this episode because that will be for the house that I eventually make. So if I come in here and go at Pam's Harvestcraft, look at that, 232 cucumbers, 213 scallions. We are getting a lovely collection of things. I made some cheese. I don't really know why. Coffee beans. I don't know if I'm growing coffee beans and beets and rhubarb. There's a few things of these that's really not growing very quickly. So look, cantaloupe, beet, rhubarb. I might actually grab those. Cantaloupe, beet, rhubarb. And what's the other thing? Coffee beans. Just want to have a look. They're not growing very well. And I just wonder if that is, you know, do they actually have a spot in the rotation? And that's really key. Okay. Beets. Can't remember where everything is. I've got radishes there. Beets, I think, in this middle one. I've got cotton in here, but I want beets. And that's why that's not working. So I'll take a couple of those out and I'll put beets in here instead of the cotton. Okay, so that's helpful. Rhubarb. Rhubarb? I think I put rhubarb in here. Is that right? I didn't add it to the thing though. Rhubarb. Rhubarb? Oh, so I've put it all in there. Yep, and then you can go into there. And then I've got cantaloupe left, which could probably go in this one. It's supposed to be soybeans, but it's not getting any. So what are you set up with? Seeds, peanuts, beans. Sesame seeds. It's definitely not what I want. I might put coffee beans in the mix. Yeah, you're just getting nothing but sesame seeds. Whatever. Whatever. I don't care. And these are all set up fine. Okay, so the only other thing I've got is cantaloupe. But I've got the vegetables, and that's a seed of some kind. Maybe that's cantaloupe? That's probably coffee beans, if I'm honest. Is that right? I'll take the coffee beans out. And I'll put cotton in. Like that. It's supposed to be beans, but yeah. And I will put cantaloupe in this one. Boop, boop. Good. Okay. Okay. Fly on back. Put all this stuff back in. So the good thing is I can just AFK and this stuff just fills up my inventory. There was actually something else I wanted to show you. I think it was gluttony. Yeah, so this gluttony charm, which I wasn't aware was in the pack. But the cool thing about this is, wrong thing. This 60,000 wheat. Oh, I can't make bread with that one. That's right. Let's just choose something to eat. Is anything really quickly to just grab and nom nom on? Good, raspberries. So, I'm not even hungry, so I can't show you it. Basically, it lets you eat super quickly, like super quickly, like bap, 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 bap. And that's how quickly you get whatever the food that you're eating gives you. So that's pretty good. Also, I have added a new section over here for the palace crystals, which I'm going to get going because that'll allow us to build more greenhouse glass, which will give us more what are these called? Garden cloches, which is a good thing because maybe I'll just end up growing all of those in garden cloches. That being said, I would need 50 something of them, which is a bit crazy. What I might do is turn the importer off because I'm making way too much nether wart, I think. And I keep filling up. I made a few new drives as well. So some storage disks. So now I've got an extra 512,000 storage. Yeah, 8,000 nether wart. I think we're done. Is there anything else that I could grow in here that I might need? I mean, I can't think of anything. Especially because we now have all of our farms going. And that, ladies and gentle peeps, is pretty much the end of this episode. No, that's wrong. Thought I might path block down the middle here just to see what it looks like. Bam, bam, bam. Let me know what you think of this wonderful little garden I've made. And I actually really like the path down it as well. That gives it a little something, something. And you can go there, and you can go there. That's quite nice. And we could put a little fence around it. Oh, let's do that. Let's do that. I don't know how long this episode's gone for so far, but I really want to put a fence around it. So let's put a fence around it. Okay. Bam. Wiggity bam. I should have some fence. Fence. Just spruce. That's fine. Just to see what it looks like. Just to kind of keep it all nice and neat and enclosed. Hopefully we can just kind of... Should I do it this way? Ah, there's something I like about that. At least from this. At least from this angle. Bam, bam, bam. And pop you out. And do that. And I'm going to get rid of these for now. Damn you. Dirt. Thank you. Put you there. And get some more stairs. There. Oh, this actually looks really cute. I'm really happy with how this has come out. Yeah. Look at that. That's kind of cute. And I don't know, we could maybe put some stuff down here. Do I have scarecrows? I feel like I've got scarecrows. This has gone different to what I was expecting. Here, let's just make it weird and spawn a wither. There we go. Scarecrow, I do. From the calculator mod. I have no idea what this does. Just... I don't know why I did that. Just seemed right, you know. What if we then take a scarecrow? I don't know what these look like. And then we can just put them like that. Oh, they're fences attached to them. Look at that. Now we've got scarecrows keeping our stuff safe. It's a beautiful thing. Look at that. What a lovely, lovely little area we've got here. Of course, these may end up going, especially because that happens. But anyway, they may end up going because we might put the fertilizers down here or the hydrator. But to make the hydrator, we do need some fertilizer. And to do that, we need a sewage composter. Which, you know what? I know I keep saying we're done. Oh, here we go. So, gluttony charm. As long as it doesn't lag out, it's super quick to eat. I'll put it away. I'll put my bolts away like I always do. I do actually have a thing, which is good. No, I do actually have a sewage composter. So, boop, sewage composter. Let's just go and bring this around here. We need some buckets as well. Buckets. Okay, sewage composter, and we can just chuck a flux point on top. Boop. And buckets. Did that, and then bucket, 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 and bucket to bucket. And that slowly makes fertilizer. So I can grab 2. Actual, looks like it's going to make, yeah, okay, so it's 2 buckets per thing. I'm completing quests, didn't even mean to. I really haven't been focused on making fertilizer at all recently, but, and we should be able to make, and then finally this is going to, yep. So I need to make more of these machine casings, and to make them I need more impregnated sticks. So what I'm going to have to do off camera is to automate the creation of impregnated sticks, which is really quite annoying, but needs to happen. But that finally, I just can't create a short episode on this skyblock, but finally this brings us to the end of Cream Puff. I am trying to do my outro. This brings us to the end of Cream Puff Plays Modern Skyblock 2. Thanks very much for watching me be a farmer, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.